Anyway, looks like we've got a little bit of a crowd building
Yeah,
here,
they're
so
building.
we're going to go ahead and kick things off here
All right.
with one called Out on the Texas Plains. I want to drink my Java from an old tin can while the moon goes climbing high. I want to hear the song of the whippoorwill. I want to hear those coyotes cry. I want to feel my saddle horse between my knees, riding him out on the range, just to kick him in the side, make him show his step and pride, back on those Texas plains. Now each night in my dreams, somehow it seems that I'm back where I belong. Just a country hick way back in the sticks, back where I was born. Now those city lights and those city ways are driving me insane. I wanna be alone, I wanna be back home, back on those Texas plains. Yodelay, yodelo, yodelay, yodelay, yodelo, yodelay, I wanna hear the thunder as it booms and rolls. I wanna feel the rain in my face. 1,000 miles from those city lights, drawing a cowhand's wage. I wanna sleep at night beneath the stars above, with a full moon shining down. I wanna cook my bacon over cactus coals, 50 miles from town. I wanna drink my Java from an old tin can while the moon goes climbing high. I wanna hear the song of the whippoorwill. I wanna hear those coyotes cry. I want a saddle horse between my knees, riding him out on the range, just to kick him in the side, make him show his step and pride, back on those Texas plains. Just to kick him in the side, make him show his step and pride, back on those Texas plains. Yeehaw! Thank you. I can hear you clapping.
Yes, we can hear all that thunderous applause. Well, earlier today, we have a friend in the Western genre. His name is Mike Fleming. Absolutely fabulous songwriter. And many years ago, hi Royce, many years ago, I was at an event and we were out in a courtyard. There weren't a whole lot of people there. But ironically, the person that wrote this song was in the audience. And I remember that I just totally butchered it, and I was so embarrassed, and he was so gracious to me, and I so appreciate that. So I'm hoping, actually this is a little salty song that I'm gonna do here. Yeah.
Salt? This is kind of a salty song?
Yeah, it's kind of a salty song, yeah.
I don't know if you can read that left-handed or not.
Here, give it here.
We got some genuine sea salt.
Yes.
Right here. And
for sure. Just add a little flavor to this
song.
Little,
flavor it up a little bit.
Excuse the pun.
You hear Eric laughing at that?
I can just. Oh, Dave Simpson too. Hi, Jake. Wow. Jake. Yeah, Jake needs to join in. That's very true. We miss him. Anyway, he was our fiddle player when we were up in Wyoming a few years ago. I think at the time he was like 17, maybe 17, 18, something.
Yeah,
like
about
that.
18.
And now he's traveling with a band called the Little Smokies, bluegrass band, absolutely fabulous. If you get a chance, look them up. All right, well, here's one by Mike Fleming called My Only Love.
That's in D?
Starts in C, moves to D, remember? We changed it because I'm getting old.
Oh, that's right. It's a good thing I asked.
That's all right, I would have done it anyway. Alone on a ranch, high in the hills of New Mexico. The sky is a constant companion to her lonely soul. She spends her days working the land handed down to her long ago. But at night as she sleeps,
by the Rio Grande. Mi amor espera cerca de Rio Grande. The moment she met him, she wanted his love for her own. Consumed by a desire much stronger than she'd ever known. From south of the border he came up to court her alone. There was magic that night in the soft moonlight by the Rio. My only love waits by the Rio Grande. And like a dove I will fly away with him someday. And my heart will belong to him ever and always. My only love waits by the Rio Grande. One night her father, yes. One night her father discovered the lovers alone. Striking in anger, he banished that boy from his home. He said, girl, you'll not marry a boy who's not one of your own. And father, she cried, I'll spend my life living alone. My only love waits by the Rio Grande. And like a dove I will fly away with him someday. And my heart will belong to him ever and always. My only love waits by the Rio Grande. Te amor espera cerca de Rio Grande. Te amor espera cerca de Rio Grande.
I'm firing the band.
I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, shoot.
By the way, you may notice we have a little bit different backdrop here tonight,
Yes.
and
We're coming to you from Martin's La Cocina Bonita.
That's right.
Yes. And if anybody speaks Spanish, they know that's the pretty kitchen. Not. Hi, Mary Mitchell, and hi, Myrna. Aloha.
Anyway, we
We're
thought
going to have to learn a Hawaiian cowboy song for Myrna.
Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's some out there.
There are some.
I have to look that up.
Yeah.
'Cause they got some really good ones.
They do. They do.
Anyway, we thought the lighting might be better in here. We've got 5 windows behind the camera here with some natural light coming in here, so hopefully the lighting is going to be better.
Hopefully it'll last till we get.
Because when we're in the other settings that we have been in here, we're kind of in the dark and all we've got is the light shining on us. So.
And our eyesight is not as wonderful as it used to be. And, you know, I have figured this out. Early on in our career when we did set sheets and whatever, you know, they were usually 1 or 2 pages, okay? And we could read them on the floor. Now, we almost have to put them on refrigerator boxes to be able to see them.
Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a lot of pages out there. Anyway, well, we talked about your Texas home. This one was written by a fellow named Scotty Vaughn from the Flying W Wranglers. He sang about his Colorado home. We changed it up a little bit. We're going to sing about our Arizona home.
2, 3, 4. I want to smell the western air from the back of a chestnut mare, the desert blooming everywhere. Here seeing my old cowboy friends here in Arizona. I wanna pull on my cowboy boots out where the hoot owl hoots, out where the shooting star shoots here in Arizona. I wanna ride the range alone, out where the coyotes roam. Let me never wander from my Arizona home. I wanna sleep in a cowboy bed, a saddle underneath my head, wake up smelling sourdough bread here in Arizona. I wanna wake up from my dreams, listening to old cookies scream,
Y'all lazy cowboys, come get your bean.
here in Arizona. I wanna pull on my cowboy boots, out where the hoot owl hoots, out where the shooting stars shoot here in Arizona. I wanna ride the range alone, out where the coyotes roam. Let me never wander from my Arizona home, my Arizona home.
Yeah. Royce Hodge says, welcome to the golden years. Ah, yes.
Okay, now we're gonna slow it way down.
Yeah, we are. You're gonna let me get my breath though real quick.
While you're getting your breath, I'm gonna
You're gonna get some agua, cool
wet
water?
my whistle.
All right.
You need to wet yours?
No, I'm good.
All
My
right.
whistle is wetted. Yeah, we are going to slow it down quite a bit. This is a song that I started doing many years ago. I was really, I guess, really proud when Hugh McLennan, who has a wonderful radio show up in Canada, he said he went through a lot of different versions of this song, and he picked mine to use kind of like an opener type thing many years ago, and I was so touched by that, and I really appreciated it. I hope you guys like it too. Hi, Jeff. As I was out riding, graveyard shift, midnight till dawn, the moon was as bright as a reading light for a letter from an old friend back home. He said, last night I run on to Jenny. Well, she's married and she has a good life. Oh, you sure missed the track when you never came back, 'cause she's a perfect professional's wife. And he asked me, why do we ride for our money? Why do we rope for short pay? We ain't getting nowhere and we're losing our share. Oh, we must have gone crazy out here, but then they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring in the great divide. They had never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Odelay, 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 yay, odelay, 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 yay, odelay, odelay. Well, I read off the last of my letter, and I tore off the stamp for Big Jim. When Billy rode up to relieve me, he just looked at my
And they ask me, why do we ride for our money? Why do we rope for short pay? We ain't getting nowhere, and we're losing our share. Oh, we all must be crazy out here, but then they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen spring hit the great divide, and they've never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Odelay, 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 yeah. Odelay, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hi Terry, hi Shirley Goss, one of my other cameo sisters. They're all out there, they're so supportive, and I so appreciate each and every one of them. We have got some of the best family, friends, and fans on the planet. They have just been incredible during all of this. Just taking time out of your busy schedule to just spend some time with us and brighten our day too, because knowing you're out there makes us smile, for sure.
Yeah, and we hope that what we're doing here is making a few of you smile a little bit more.
For sure.
And hopefully taking your mind off of the solitarism.
Solidarity, or whatever the word is.
Whatever you want
Being
to call
alone.
it. Huh?
Being alone.
Being alone. Well,
Jim and I are so blessed because we have each other, but we also have the music, and that makes such a huge difference for us. We've had something to share from the get-go. We're going to be coming up on 30 years, not too far from now.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, May the 3rd, it's going to come up on 30 years for us, and we've had music in our lives from the get-go. I mean, even from when we were kids, both of us, you know.
Yep.
With the family and everything, so.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring back out the original Martin Music Company band.
Oh yeah, you'll have to show that picture. Yeah,
Picture.
yeah.
Got a picture of of me when I was just
Knee-high to a
little taller,
tadpole or whatever.
little taller than a wash tub.
Yeah, a little taller, a little bit, yeah.
I could stand up on the wash tub.
Yep.
But I didn't. I just put my foot up on there.
Yep.
Playing the wash tub bass.
Yeah. And your big brother and your middle brother.
My two brothers
Yeah.
made up a little band,
and those two guys, I mean, they've been doing music forever too. I mean, we've even gotten to share a couple of theaters in Arizona, and it's just a lot of stuff, lots of memories. And if you keep up with my Facebook page, I'm going to be posting some memorabilia pictures that I've been going through. It's really kind of fun to do that. So keep your eyes posted, and we shall see. I'm going to make my sons Eric and Ryan very angry with me, but just because of the picture I found. But we'll laugh about it later. Anyway, here's one that's a lot of fun.
Oh, we're going to see if we can get through this.
Yep.
This one goes by so fast you kind of have to hang on and strap yourself in.
That's right. That's right.
And we didn't get in here in the kitchen with our seat belts.
That's right.
So
hopefully we won't fall off.
If I fall off, just pay me no, never mind.
Yes,
okay?
we'll keep it going. All right.
So see if we can get through this. So
we're gonna do a little wahoo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just like a prairie flower, growing wilder every hour. Well, give me the moon and prairie, pounds.
I
Woo!
almost fell off the horse out there in the middle of that one, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna move these kind of.
You gotta move fast with that pick.
Yes, you do.
Almost gotta be a magician.
Anyway, this is the one we're gonna do for Mary Brown, and for a lot of other people.
This is one of our most requested songs of all time.
Yep. And funny thing is, many years ago, I found this cassette by a guy named Michael Johnson. Not Michael Jackson, Michael Johnson. And it wasn't really a super good collection of music, but there was one song on it that Jim and I absolutely fell in love with. And that was back in many years ago, probably 20 years ago. But it's been one that has touched the hearts of many people. A lot of the folks in Arizona, for sure, because of the Salt River horses, the wild horses, and everything that's been going on with them. They hold a special place in a lot of people's hearts. And this song kind of tells a story that outlines that.
Somewhere out on the prairie, there's the greatest cowboy that's ever been. When he lays his hands upon the ponies, they shudder with an understanding skin. And he said, ponies, now ponies, don't you worry. I have not come to steal your fire away. I want to fly with you across the sunrise. Discover what begins each shining day. When the storm clouds in the west are quickly gathering, the ponies, they run wild there before it rains. You'll see their sleek dark bodies brightly gleaming. You'll feel the fire burning through their veins. And he said, ponies, now ponies, don't you worry. I have not come to steal your fire away. I want to fly with you across the sunrise. Discover what begins each shining day. Discover what begins each shining day.
My son John is watching all the way from Michigan. He came in, and Carrie Christensen's on there.
Wow.
Oh dear.
That's scary.
Yeah, I know. We got a lot of nerve yodeling in front of him, but he's
Good
what a
thing.
great guy.
Yeah, we got a yodeling song
I
coming
know,
up
we
here
do.
before long, too.
We do. We'll try to do our best on it, Carrie. Miss you. It's been a long time. I'm not sure where you're hanging out these days. Still Utah? Or are you in Arizona part-time? Or what's going on?
Yeah.
Let us hear from you.
Let us know if you're going to be doing something online, and we'll try to catch your act.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, that reminds me. We've got some really wonderful entertainers that are doing this themselves. One of them is Buck Hilton. He's doing an afternoon show at 4 o'clock Arizona time every day. He runs the gamut, and he's a wonderful historian, and he just does a great job. And
he's kind of limited though. He only knows 2,000 songs.
At least, yeah. He knows a plethora of songs. He's a very funny guy too. He'll keep you smiling, and they call their program Silver Lining Sessions, which means there's a silver lining in every cloud, which is really neat. And you can go to his Facebook page, which is Buck Helton. Anywhere on there, you can look for that. Also, on Tuesday night, our very good friend and talented gal, Chandra Jefferson, is going to be doing a program at 6:30 in the evening, Arizona time. This gal is so multifaceted. She's a songwriter, a singer, an actor, a dancer. She'll just keep you hopping no matter what she does. A lot of it's going to be her original music. She's a great writer, so check that out. Once again, Chandra Jefferson. She's on Facebook. She has her own. And let me see.
Building one.
And oh yeah, our pedal steel player from the Blazing M, Bill Bassett. He's going to have one coming up on Monday night at 7 o'clock, Arizona time. And he said it was going to be a very eclectic mix of music. So you never know with Bill. He does such a great job. And we're going to look forward to being there with him as well. And let me see. I think that's everybody. But there's many out there. There's so many doing wonderful, wonderful things. Lots of great music. And just... check all those people out, support them. We love them all, and we love you guys too for being with us. Hi, Cora. Nice to see your name up there. I wish I could hug your neck, but...
And we want to, since you mentioned support, we want to thank everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Every one of you who has been our fans for such a long time and supported us through all of this.
Yes.
And we so appreciate that. We so... just appreciate all of you very much. Yep. And we love you all.
And when this is all said and done, we're going to have to do hopefully the Blazing M's going to come back. But when this is all said and done, you and I are going to have to do something just to say thank you to all these people that have been so supportive. We'll have to do a concert in the park or something. We'll come up with something. So.
Yeah. And we want to also say thank you to all of the frontline people,
yes,
nurses, doctors,
for sure.
First responders, just so many people on the front line that we can't even think of.
And working so diligently.
People that work in the grocery store, stocking the food.
Right. Those folks that, don't ever take for granted those people, because they're what keeps this country going. So many of them, And I will tell you that Bill Bassett's wife, Irene, was deployed to Georgia. I'm not sure where she is right now, but she's doing her part, and she's one of those heroes out there on the front line. So we lift her up, and we say thank you to her as well. It's real close to home when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, there's probably not a one of us that doesn't know somebody that is affected so much by this.
In some capacity or another,
thing that's going around,
for sure.
And we just know that it's going to come to an end one of these days real soon.
Yep.
So get ready for it.
Yeah. Get ready to get back in the saddle again, for sure. Oh, hi, Floyd. Oh, and Bill's too in there. Oh, well, Bill says he just got off a video with Irene, so he got to FaceTime with her a little bit. I'm so glad. We were just talking about her and what a hero she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna.
And your show is a Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night.
Yeah.
I got it.
Got that in there also.
Yep.
And so we're gonna do a little song about Montana.
We are. And ironically, when Jim and I first started seeing each other and dating way back when, we gave each other nicknames. He's always been Colorado, and I've always been Montana. I have a special place in my heart. Although I have never been there, that's on my bucket list. Kalispell is a place that has been on my bucket list for some. I still have a brochure from a dude ranch up there. So that's kind of how that all happened, and that's how we communicated with each other, passing letters and notes, and it was always a code.
What was that like up there? That's
Flathead Lake.
Flathead Lake.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful place up there.
So maybe when all this is said and done, we'll get there anyway. All right.
Is that in G?
Oh, I think it's an F. Riding along. Yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing I asked on that one again.
Oh yeah, right. I'd be squeaking at you.
You're supposed to write the chords down over there.
I did. Oops.
I mean the
Oh,
keys.
well,
Keys.
yeah. Fire me, please.
Not on your life.
All right.
All right.
Riding along under blue Montana sky, not caring where my pony carries me, feeling at home under blue Montana skies, where nature sings her song in harmony. The law of the land is to mortgage all your soul, but the code of the West is to be free. Don't know where I'll roam under blue Montana sky. I'll keep riding till I meet my destiny. Low, 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 free as the eagle flies in blue Montana skies. Within my spirit soars and will be free. Love, free as the eagle flies in blue Montana skies. Within my spirit soars and will be free. Within my spirit soars and will be free. Hi, Sherry. She's all the way from, well, I'm not sure. Are you New York, New Jersey? Anyway, somewhere way back east. She's another one of those cameo gals that was in the pageant with me. And yep, another beautiful gal. And thanks for tuning in. Good to see you.
All right.
I'll fix this up for you, and you can talk about it.
Okay. Well, yeah, this next song here, I guess you call it a gospel song.
Yeah, it is.
And I want to dedicate this to Pastor Wayne and Rocky Sullivan.
Aha. Well, sure, Rocky's on there. I saw him.
Rocky's on there?
Yep, Rocky's on there.
So
It's got a really good message. Listen to the words in the chorus. Don't ever sell your saddle. There you go. That's it.
Daddy should have been a preacher man, 'cause everybody loved to hear him speak. He didn't always follow his own advice, but we got a sermon every week. He said trouble always starts as fun, broken hearts always mend. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Nothing breaks if it can bend. Don't ever sell your saddle. master gun. You'll know a hero from a coward when you see which way they run. Don't ever sell your saddle, never owe another man. Watch where you spit on a windy day. Don't use words you don't understand. Find the Lord before you need Him. Never lose your pride. Don't ever sell your saddle, 'cause life's a long, long ride. Daddy left me his old saddle the day that he passed on, and these words are etched into my mind just like they were in stone. Don't ever sell your saddle, never owe another man. Watch where you spit on a windy day. Don't use words you don't understand. Find the Lord before you need Him. Never lose your pride. Don't ever sell your saddle, 'cause life's a long, long ride. Don't ever sell your saddle, 'cause life's a long, long ride.
Yes,
There you have it.
for sure. Well, like we were saying earlier, we got a yodel song coming up.
Okay. If you guys haven't never heard Kerry Christensen yodel,
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
haven't-
Yeah.
You haven't heard yodeling.
That's
Look
right.
him up.
Oh.
There's a lot of his videos
Oh yeah, there's a lot of videos on YouTube.
on
yeah.
YouTube. Kerry
And also, oh, thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that. Also, there's a really great animated movie called Home on the Range. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Carrie did all the yodeling in that. So rent it. It is so much fun. It really is. It's a blast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make an attempt.
I better wet my yodeler here. Just
Okay.
a tad.
Hi, Martha. Good to see you out there. Our crowd just gets a little bit bigger all the time. We are so blessed. How are we doing on time? Are we good?
We're running a little behind.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have to cut it short.
Oh no.
We're going to have to be selective about what we end up with.
Well,
here.
you know, I don't really think anybody's gonna
Well-
call us down, but we'll figure it out. There might be something we can do next time.
We can, yeah, we can do something next time.
Yeah.
And by the way, for those of you that tuned in late, we're going to be skipping next week,
That's right.
and we're going to come back the following week with some surprises.
Yes, we are.
So
Keep watching and listening.
Keep watching, listening. We might give you some clues here and there
Yep.
along the trail.
I'll give you some hints. You know how I am about posting silly pictures and letting you know what's going on. So
We've got some things we need to get taken care of around the house here. That we'll be taking care of also next weekend. So
promises.
anyway,
Maybe someday we'll get to see the floor in his office. We'll see.
shh.
I know. I'm ratting on him. I'm terrible.
In the garage.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a totally different story.
But anyway,
Yeah, we've been in this house how many years now? How long is it? 6? Almost 7.
7.5.
7.5, yeah. Anyway, we've been in this house 7.5 years, and our car has never seen the inside of the garage. So that tells you how motivated we are to go out there and work. Oh, sure. Hi. Oh, Cora, I'm glad you're having a good time. We are too. All right. Here we go with one called the Yodel Blues.
Yodel lady, got the blues. The yodel lady, just for you. The yodel lady, I'm the sweetest little home I ever knew. Yodel lady, don't you know? The yodel lady, when I'm low. The yodel lady, then I sing the yodel lady blues.
This is for you, Carrie.
Way up in New York City, they live a different style. They're too busy making money, and they ain't got time to smile. It got so doggone crowded, and it felt so empty in there. I came out to Arizona to get a breath
little home I ever knew. Yodel lady, don't you know? Yodel lady, when I'm low. The yodel lady, that I sing the yodel lady blues. We're so lonesome, we don't know what to do. I guess we're sentimental, feeling the way we do. Yodel lady, just for you. Yodel lady, and the sweetest little home I ever knew. Yodel lady, don't you know? Yodel lady, when I'm high. Yodel lady, I sing the yodel lady blues. Yodel lady, got the blues. The yodel lady, just for you. The yodel lady, and the sweetest little home I ever knew. Yodel lady, don't you know? The yodel lady, when I'm low. The yodel lady, that I sing the yodel lady blues.
Yeah. My cousin Gary's watching. Hi, all the way up from Michigan. Another Michigander online.
And we got
Very
people
good.
from all over the
We
country on
do.
down
This
there.
is awesome, for sure.
Um,
Oh, we're going to do some now that you guys can sing along with. We are.
Okay. Yeah,
And
we
you got to
actually-
sing really loud, because we need to hear you.
We're going to start off with a Jeanne Autry tune. We actually got to meet Jeanne Autry,
Yes, we did.
and he was down at the National Festival of the West in Scottsdale, receiving the Cowboy Spirit Award there,
For sure.
and I got to sing Back in the Saddle for him, and that was quite an honor
Yes,
to get to meet him and to sing his theme song.
That festival was one of the highlights of our career, and we thank Mary Brown and everybody that made that thing possible for so many years. We miss it.
Mary, Nancy, and Jim, and all the rest
All
of
the
the
helpers,
crew.
yep, for sure. And one of these days we're going to do a reunion thing so we can watch all the footage we have.
Yeah, we
For
got
sure.
some dynamite footage.
Yes, we do. All right.
We better get started or we're going to run plumb out of time here.
Okay.
I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on that lowly Jimson wheat. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44,
That's 222.
where we sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again.
Everybody sing.
Whoopie-tie-yi-o, I'm rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Whoopie-tie-yi-yi, I'm rolling on my way. Back in the saddle again. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Okay, what you got?
We got 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, this
So,
the next song
let's
coming
just-
up. The next song coming up, I want to do for Hermie.
Which one's that?
The next one,
This
right
one?
after.
Okay.
This one plays a special part in my heart, and I know that it does in hers. So I'm just gonna sing it. She'll know what I'm talking about. I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Will you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me, as we swayed together. I knew forever you're all I'll ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Will you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? You're welcome, Ken.
Hello, Jake.
Hi, Jake. Wow.
Good to see you, man.
Lots of memories, you bet. You betcha. Well, you pick the next ones, whatever you want to do.
Well, let's go with the right here,
Okay.
and then we'll finish out with those songs. By the way,
Oh, okay. Since you're going to sing that song,
we're going to sing about this guy right here. I don't know if you can see this or not.
there you go. That's good. Yep.
Can you read that backwards?
See,
That's my Roy.
it says, Sredger Yor.
That's my Roy Rogers guitar.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't play very well. It needs a new set of strings.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Uh,
We have quite a collection of, hi Rose! We have quite a collection of Roy and Dale memorabilia. This song that Jim's gonna do was actually written by Roy's son Dusty. He decided that his dad needed a song before he wasn't here anymore. So many of the songs, tribute songs and everything, are written after the people are gone. And this one he actually wrote while Roy was still with us. He said they went in the studio and they sat down and they started thinking about Roy Rogers. And they couldn't come up with anything to rhyme with that. I mean, they said the only thing they could come up with was codgers and dodgers, and He didn't figure that would be very good.
Roy probably wouldn't appreciate
He
that.
probably wouldn't have. And so they wrote this song, Storytelling, and if you listen to the words, you have absolutely no problem figuring out exactly who this song is about. One of our childhood heroes.
He rode across your silver screen for over 50 years. He brought bad men to justice. He's seen laughter, he's seen tears. And I know forever in many hearts he'll reign as the king of the cowboys. There is honor to his name. He was a kind and gentle legend. A hero was his fame, showing young folks to see the right from wrong, and he taught me the very same. And I know forever in many hearts he'll reign as the king of the cowboys. There is magic to his name. He's the king of the cowboys, a legend in his time, a man who loved his country, where he will always ride. Saddle up on his golden palomino, with a sixth gun by each side, and his boots and spurs and his white hat, rode a man with a lot of pride. And I know forever in many hearts he'll reign as the king of the cowboys. There is honor to his name. He's the king of the cowboys, a legend in his time, a man who loved his country, where he will always ride, riding off into the sunset in a western sky of blue. He has given us precious memories and happy trails for me and you.
Yes, that's
Happy trails, Roy.
for sure. So many wonderful memories and so many heroes that we were so blessed to have growing up. Our kids just don't have that today.
Yeah.
Although, with everything that's going on, I think that there's a lot of them that are learning that all superheroes, well, some of the superheroes do wear masks now. You know?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's for sure.
Now that I think
Yeah,
about
they
it.
do. A lot of them do. But yeah,
Yeah.
we were so blessed growing up with the innocence and the wonderful Western heroes and cowboys and everything. And we just feel so fortunate. Hi, Mary Brown. Oh, you're more than welcome. Hopefully you didn't cry too much.
Well, for those of you that came in late, you can immediately, after this broadcast, you can see it on a recorded
Yeah.
version on Jeannie's Facebook.
Yeah. Just
Right
go to my page. You can find it
And
again.
by the way, there's a link up there, over there in that corner, down at the bottom of all the links there, you'll see a link that says MASH.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to laugh,
Yes.
watch that 5-minute video. It's absolutely hilarious for those of you that ever watched that TV show.
That
MASH.
was one of the best TV shows ever. And what they did with this, it just, even though coronavirus is a very serious thing, and we all know that, and we all need to be careful, This just kind of made us giggle, so we thought you'd like it. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of this, I don't know how many people heard it. I said, with this coronavirus going on, it's like I'm getting really, really frustrated because my bathroom scale keeps saying one at a time. I just don't.
Well, one of the good things about it, though, is we're getting about 3 weeks to the gallon on gas.
That's true. That's true. I'm sure.
And but anyway, we hope that all of you listening will take the time to just love one another.
Yes.
And share some quality time together.
Right.
That's a lot of us are finding that we are looking. A lot of you may be looking for something to do, and there's nothing better to do than spend some quality time with each other, get to know each other again.
Reconnect. Share.
If you're with your loved ones.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you can talk to them on the phone, FaceTime with them on the internet. And
if you've got somebody
spread the love.
If you have somebody in older folks or whatever that you know are alone during all of this, give them a call, let them know you're thinking about them, and we'll try to do the same. And once again, we just need to let you know that next Sunday we're not going to be here. We're going to take a little bit of a hiatus for ourselves, but the following week, big surprises coming.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. There's going to be something really special on there. So
yep, it'll be a lot of fun.
Make sure you don't miss that one.
That's right. And once again, I'm just going to remind you, Buck Helton, 4 o'clock every single afternoon. That's Arizona time. Chandra Jefferson, Tuesday night at 6:30. This coming Tuesday. Go to her Facebook page, which is Chandra Jefferson. Just look that up. You can find it. Bill Bassett has a show coming up Monday night at 7 o'clock, I believe. Go and check these people out. They are so very, very talented, and they just share so much, and we just love them all. And
before we go, I want to back up just a little bit and talk about all this time that we're spending together.
Yeah.
Alone. Mm-hmm. Make sure you spend some time with the good Lord.
Yes, for sure.
This is no better time than to get to know Him a little bit better.
Yep.
Spend some more time in the Word, and that's what we're doing, and we're just getting a lot out of it and growing so much in that respect.
Yep.
And
we feel very blessed that we can make these statements and share this stuff and not have to worry about it, because in the long run, God's in control, and we know that, and that's where our trust is. So we're going to end like we always do.
Some trails are happy, others are blue. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? We'll just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Sit tall in the saddle, and may the good Lord take a liking to ya. Remember, always drink upstream from the herd. Never look straight up when a bird flies over. And first and foremost, don't ever squat with your spurs on. That's how the YOLO was born. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, Kate. Bye, Kate.
Happy trails, everybody.
You bet.